Mr. Rahul Negi, hearty congratulations on securing All India rank 10 in instrumentation engineering in the recent GATE 2022 examination.
Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot, sir.
Rahul, after securing such a good rank, All India rank 10, how you are feeling now?
Sir, it feels good because at the end of the day, you put so much of efforts, so much of hard work, and lot of you do a lot of practice, more than many test series you join, you practice a lot, and at the end of the day, if it bear it a fruit, then it feel good, sir. It feel good.
Right, very good. You said that you have done a lot of hard work at
Yes,
test
sir. Yes,
series
sir.
and all.
Yes, sir.
You tell us how you have carried out all this hard work, spending time on test series preparation and all. Can you tell
Yes,
in
sir.
detail the preparation style that you have carried out, so it will be useful for your juniors and all?
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir. So for that, sir, I took like a few coaching notes, some like Ace Academy. I personally, I bought some some modules from Ace Academy, and literally apart from the Ace Academy also, I practice other question banks also. Okay, so if you ask me the preparation strategy, then I would say that first, revise your notes thoroughly. Means that once everything is your in head, then you can implement, you can grow much, you can build much stronger. And after once you go through with your notes, go through with your concept, then second steps come in like to practice. Okay, and for that you can join any coaching test series, like I joined few coaching institute test series. And after that, what you can do is that in test series there are like subject tests, there are topic tests, and then there are full length tests. So go through with the topic test first. Okay, once you command on that, then you can give subject test, and once you command that, then you can go for the full length test. This is second step. And the third step is the revision, continuous revision. I mean, the more the time you will go to revise again and again. At the end of the day, it should be like that. You must revise like 10 to 15 times. You have throughout 1 year, and if you can, in initial 6-7 months, you complete your course, complete your syllabus, and then practice your test series. And in between also, sir, like, suppose I read control system. If I talk about control system, you go through with control system. Then after you can do what you can do, you give your that subject test. Once you give the subject test, you will get a rough idea that where you are lagging and which point is you have to which you have to practice. Then when you again go back, again revise it, then again give a test. Okay, so if you 2-3 times if you do it, then the entire subject will be in your head. Okay, everything will be remind. Okay, and the same thing is go with the other subject also. Like till the December, your target should be like in till the December you have to complete the entire course, so that December, after this mid and January, entire this 1.5 months should be your complete full length test, again full length test and revision only.
Right. So very good, Rahul. So you have got a specific a plan, right? Initially,
Yes,
topic-wise test, then subject-wise test. In the
sir.
last 1.5, 2 months of time, you used to earmark exclusively for what you call full-length mock. Rahul, daily, how many hours you used to prepare approximately?
Yes, sir. It's around 10 to 11 hours, sir.
10 to
You
11
have to give,
hours.
sir. It demands, sir. Initially, it demands, sir. You have to give 8 to 10 hours, because it is if you are not giving, you are not putting, other person is putting. So it's like that you have to compete, you have to give your 100%, and it demands around 8 to 10 hours. It will demand.
Right. Okay. This 8 to 10
minimum
hours of time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you used to spend on the subjects? Did you spend only on one subject, otherwise 3-4 subjects with a planned manner, with the gaps to relax something? Can you tell something on that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Initially, you have to plan what I did. Like initially, I gave one subject only, preference for one subject. So once I done with all the 10-12 subject, then I gave two to three subject per day. But initially, if I'm weak on the concept, if I'm weak on the subject, so in initial phase you can give only one subject, 1 or 2 days. So once you're done with that subject, you can move on next subject and revise the earlier one. So once you're done with all the 12 subjects, then you can take 2-3 subjects simultaneously. No problem on that.
Right. Rahul, did you prepare any specific timetable for this, or just like that, casually you have carried out?
Yes, sir. I planned according to days, weeks, months, and according to I have when I start preparing, I have the complete roadmap of 6-7 months. I exactly know that what I have to do in 6-7 months, and you must have. If you are a true aspirant, if you are fully dedicated for the study, then you must have a plan of approx 6 months, that in this month I am going to do this, I am practice this, and I'm यहाँ से practice करने वाला हूँ, and I'm using these test series. You should have the plan. You must have, like, so I too have that plan, sir.
Okay, that's fine, Rahul. It seems you have taken online test series from the ACE Academy.
Yes, exactly, sir. Exactly. Yes, sir.
Online test series.
I took. Yes,
So
sir.
what was the standard of our online test series questions and the actual examination questions? How did you compare this?
Sir, the first thing which I found in ACE Academy test series, first of all, I want to say that I took 4-5 coaching test series. But the thing which is unique in the ACE Academy was, I personally believe that ACE Academy test was scientifically designed. No, initial level, like if you give like mock test 1, mock test 2, mock test 3, and you will see the gradually the level of question is increasing.
Standard is increasing.
Yes. And when like suppose I gave the I still remember on the 1st of December I gave the test number 1, ACE Academy, and on the 27th of January I gave last mock. So if you see that the score increasing, and at the like in the like January 10 to 15, the slowest peak means that you have the toughest question. You are like in 6-7 test series, like 6-7 test, you are getting a tough question. But as you come down like 8, 9, 10, the level was like according to gate, because that need, suppose if you put like in test number 10 you put toughest question, and the test number 10, normally what a candidate do is in January last, like January 30 or 28, the candidate used to give that particular test. Suppose if you make a very tough test at that time, that definitely they will definitely reduce the morale of the student. So the tests are totally scientifically designed. The level of question is quite matching with the gate, and I literally believe that some questions are much beyond the gate. I personally believe that, and they are this thing is very good because that prepared you for the worst case. Like suppose if a hard question comes in gate, you couldn't. So that these question makes you stronger in terms of your conceptual basis.
Right.
So they are basically essentially designed. I appreciate it, sir.
Very good. Thank you, Rahul, for your kind words on your ACE online test series. And please tell us what was your plan of study in the last 1 week of time before the actual examination?
Okay, sir. So 1 week of that, like in the 1 week, if I say that there are 7 days in a week, so initial I stopped my test about 2 days before the gate examination. So for that, okay. So for that, what I did, like I revised the notes only. I myself calmed down, and I thought that like I keep reminding the concept that whatever I learned, and this thing I didn't, sir. Means that in the last 2 days I didn't give any test, but in the last 2 days what I did, I calm myself and I remind whatever I keep recalling that whatever I learned. Suppose in control system I learned this, in signal system I learned, and I also prepared some formula books, like 2-3 pages of formulas. I keep reminding all these things, sir. In last 2 days, this is thing I did.
So you have prepared those formula-based notes and you kept on revising them, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And one more thing, what was the plan on the examination day? 3 hours of time, 65 questions. Did you go with any specific plan to attempt the questions?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, actually, I make this plan earlier, like in December when I started full length test series. So I make a simple plan that once I will go with the aptitude section, then I will go 1 mark, and then but in this time, like we have mix up question, like 1 mark, 2 mark, all are jumbled word. So my plan was very simple, and this is a plan which I was implementing in the test series also. So my plan is very simple. Like first go with the aptitude section, because once you done with the 10 question, and once you attempt like out of 10, you are aptitude was quite easy in the gate examination. So you are able to solve like 8-9 questions. That definitely boosts your morale. Like if you think that out of 10 I score like 15-16 marks, then definitely it will give you a morale boost, and that will help you for the further technical section. And then I proceed like question number 1, question number 2. So what I did that in first attempt, I attempted all those questions which I am confident. Like I don't want to, because in last time what I did, I spent too much time in particular question. So this time I thought that I will not spend that those time in this much time in a particular question. So what I did, like if I read the question, and one more thing that I would like to say here, you must practice in an intense way, that once you read the question, you must understood that whether you are able to solve it or not. So this preparation happen before the gate, like when you are practicing your test series. So you must keep in this all this mind while practicing the three, that once you read the question, you recall it in your mind that whether you are able to solve this question or not. Once you, if answers come to yes, then solve it. If answer comes like it may take time, there is some like there is some ambiguity, you must skip that question, mark it for review, and then once you're done with the paper, then come on that particular question. So this was my simple study, that go with the question by question, like question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, like this. If you are if I am not able to solve any question, then mark it for review. And if some question that I don't have any clue, I will leave it. I will not I will not mark it like mark it for, I will leave it simply. So once, so after that, if जब मैं वापस आऊंगा तो मुझे पता होना चाहिए कि कौन सा क्वेश्चन मैंने छोड़ा है. Because if you know, if you leave a question, it mark red, okay, it means that you leave it question. But if you mark for review, it comes in a violet color. So like when you come back, you must know that this is red, it means that I have no clue of that. It not, if I come to back and I'll give time, that is simply waste of time. So I have to solve first, mark for violet color questions, so mark for review question. This was my simple study to go through the questions, sir.
Right. Well said. Right. You had everything pre-planned, Rahul. Right.
Yes,
That's
sir. Yes,
what
sir. I planned everything, sir. Yes, sir. I
very
planned
good.
like.
I think even in a day-to-day life also, anything that you plan early, that you
yes,
plan
sir.
in a scientific manner, definitely will fetch you a good result. And
Yes,
let me know, Rahul, I think this I should ask in the very beginning itself. Anyway, better late than never.
Yes,
Tell us something about your educational background, from where you are graduated from, which year you have graduated from. Can you tell,
okay.
please?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I graduated from NIT Uttarakhand, sir. In 10 plus 2, we all people give IIT J means. So that time I used to have J means. Yes, sir. So
No,
I
no.
gave yes.
Which college are you from?
NIT Uttarakhand, sir. Yes, NIT
NIT?
Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand, sir. Uttarakhand.
NIT Uttarakhand, right?
Yes,
In
sir.
which
Yes,
year
sir.
did you pass out?
I passed in 2019, sir.
Okay, one thing, Rahul, 2019 you passed
Yes,
out, right?
yes,
Then
sir.
what you have done after that, after passing out your degree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. After that, I was very, very passionate to join the army, sir. And I practiced like 1 year I gave to the army. Like, my father was in the army. So I seen the life and I was so much motivated for it, but couldn't make it, sir. Like I was like going through the entire process, but couldn't make it at the end of the day. So I thought that, I'm good in I was good in academics. So I thought that I will give a try to this gate examination, and prepared well and give this examination, sir.
No, we are very proud of you, Rahul, right? You thought of joining army, but
Yes, sir.
finally switched the gears towards the academics, etc. But
Yes, sir.
even then, see this after completion of the graduation in 2019, in
Yes, sir.
2022, you cracked this
Yes,
examination.
sir. Yes, sir.
So it's a very long journey, isn't it,
Yes,
in
sir. Yes,
preparation?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In this long journey of preparation, sometimes you get what you call demotivated, some sort of discouragement will be there.
Yes, sir.
If at all you have come to such a situation in your life, what you used to do to overcome these particular problems?
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Exactly. I would like to give this in elaborated manner, because I personally believe that this is one of the problems that most of the aspirants face. Like if you are preparing for 1 or 2 years, then there are moments. So first of all, I would like to say that this is a when someone starts his journey, then that initial period is quite easy, in that you are so much motivated, you have plans, everything. But once you start the journey, once you're in the midway of the journey, then there are phases that you feel too much low, too much distress, and like you gave the mock test and you couldn't make it, like very, very low marks. At that point of time, you must feel that why you have started this journey. For me, what I used to do, I used to read books. I used to read army books, that how the army people do their work. Whenever the challenges, there's so much challenges, when the situation is so much tough, how what kind of mental toughness and mental temperament these people is required. So this thing motivate me. But in many cases, like everyone is motivated in itself. You must remind one thing, that why you have started this journey. This is one thing. You must have a strong why, that why you have started this journey. There might be like your family condition might be there, like you have some aims, goals, ambition, all of this stuff. So you must think that why you have started. This question you must keep in your mind, so that will give you a boost for your preparation, sir. And the second thing I would like to say, that keep track of your progress. Means that suppose the only reason of demotivation is that when you lose your track. So for that, you can write a diary, you can write a notebooks, like whatever thing you have completed, what is remaining. And if you do a with planning manner, and that in that case, I feel that if you feel low, you will eventually, after some time, you will come on the track. So these two things you should keep in mind, that the first thing is why, and the second thing is that you must track your progress, sir.
What you said, second point, you must,
Track your progress means that you
yes, you
must
must
have a,
track your progress, right, right.
yes, sir, keep records of the whatever you have done, whatever the things remain left, and then that will be, keep you in track.
Yes, yes, that will guide you in a proper direction.
Yes, sir. Apart
Yes,
from that, what you can do, you can talk to your friends who did well in their examination or who are preparing with you along with you. You can talk to them, and these things help me a lot, sir.
right, very good, very good. Well said, Rahul. Right, Rahul, so many points you have shared with us through this video. Right, what is your brief message to the aspirants of the GATE exam, especially in your instrumentation engineering?
Yes, sir. So I would like to say that all the aspirant that GATE examination is not that much difficult that many people seems to be. Once you start your preparation, keep the practice keep the practice in on that level that you will make it. For that, you can do 2-3 things, that prepare your notes thoroughly, revise the test series again and again, like practice your test series again and again, revise your notes again and again. And all the aspirant, I would like to say a very, very, my warm wishes be always with you, and keep working hard, sir.
Yes, right, right. Good, good. In your instrumentation, right? There are
Yes,
so
sir.
many subjects are there, right? Did
Yes,
you
sir.
cover all the subjects or any subject, any topic that you have left over?
So I cover almost all the subjects, sir, because if you are targeting like under 100 or under 50, you must cover, because everyone is covering, sir.
Okay,
So
right.
you must, sir.
Okay. One more point, last question, Rahul.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
do you suggest any specific order to be followed in your instrumentation engineering in the syllabus preparation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
Any
like, yes, yes, sir. Like
any
few subjects
specific
are,
order? Can you suggest us?
yes, sir, yes, sir. Like few subjects are quite easy and scoring. Like network, that is easy and scoring. Network. Then we have signal system. Then we have digital. Then we have control systems. Then we have transducer part. Then we have optics and control. First of all, I would suggest that go with the control system and network, then go with the signal system, then go with digital, then go with the process, the transducer part, then go with measurements, because both are like similar, then go with the machines part, little bit tricky but again easy. Then you can go with again we have done with process control. We have, after having this, then we can go with analog system, and then we can go with communication system, sir. So this is the order you should follow. Like you must cover the initial subject and high weightage subject initially, then go with the tougher side, sir, slowly and gradually.
Right.
Once
That
you
is,
have a confidence with the easy subject, then it become easy to cover the typical subject, sir.
and you must also practice the previous questions, isn't it?
Exactly, sir. Exactly, sir. It's a very, very, because once you practice, see it not only boosts your moral confidence also, but it will give you like that. Okay, yes, you can make it. See what happened, that in beginning people afraid of gate. Like we think that like I used to do like gate examination. They this paper is framed by IITs and so much tough question, all those stuff. Once you practice, once you go through the previous year questions, that will give you a boost. That will give you more clarity about the subject, and that will make you it will give you the pattern and on which pattern the gate is asking the question. So it will give a rough idea of the pattern as well.
Okay, good, good, Rahul. You have given a very good session to the aspirants of GATE examination, particularly in your instrumentation engineering. So
Yes, sir.
finally, you please tell us what are you going to do with your instrumentation 10th rank? Are you going to joining any PSC job, otherwise MTech in IITs?
Yes, sir. I would like to join the PSU. This is my first choice, and the second thing is I'll go with the for the master in BLS High Court, sir. This is my second priority, sir.
Okay, right. So we wish you good luck, Rahul, and
Thank you, sir.
thank you very much for joining us and sharing your valuable tips for the aspirants of GATE examination. We
Yes, sir.
once again congratulate you and wish you good luck in all your future endeavors.
Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Rahul. God bless you.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you. Right.